guys, welcome back to my channel. I am super excited about today's video because I found this website that has $1 makeup products. Yes, $1. Everything on the website was $1. And I got enough makeup to do a full face. So I'm gonna test out this $1 makeup and see how it works. So if you are interested in watching that video, continue watching now. And if you would like to see more videos from me, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to like this video before you leave. Oh, I forgot to mention the website. It is shopmissa.com. If you want to do some stuff like this or find products like this for this cheap, shopmissa.com. And I want to say that this video is not sponsored in any way. I'm just trying out this makeup. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a primer. A lot of the stuff on the website was sold out when I was ordering. So we're going to get started with our foundation. And this is the Muse Cosmetics Flawless Foundation. This is in the shade Light Beige. I'm kind of worried that it's going to be a little too dark, but this was another issue I was having finding a color for me. So this is the one that I found that I was hoping was closest to my color. This comes in just a little tube. It's got a little squirter, so I'm going to squirt some onto my hand here. It seems pretty thick. And I'm just going to dab it onto my face like I normally do my foundation. The color doesn't seem to be too off. It may be a little warm for my skin tone, but I feel like for $1, if this works, we can make it work. Okay. And then I also got their beauty blender. I'm pretty sure they called it a Wonder Blender. It's super, super soft, like memory foam. I'm gonna go ahead and start blending this out. Do you guys see that? Let me get a little close. Looks like it tried drying down already, and uh-oh, we may have dots everywhere. All right, so first thoughts is I should have put my hair up, but oh my goodness, look at those dots. Okay, so I think we're gonna have our first miss already. Starting out bad. It's just not blending, like, at all. And there's, like, little to no coverage. Maybe I should use a brush. I'm going to get my Morphe Y6. And the brush seems to be getting it blended a little easier. But there's still, I don't know if it's going to catch it on camera, but there are still patchy spots everywhere. But it was $1. I have to say my expectations weren't high. I was pretty excited to give it a try. You can definitely see it won't blend down into my neck. Well, so one negative there. So we don't like the Muse Cosmetics Flawless Foundation. So that's a no for me. It literally has dried so fast that I wasn't able to work with it at all. And it's very, very dry on the skin. Okay, now that I got my hair out of the way, I got some concealer from them. This is the Santee Super Blendable Concealer. I don't know what shade it's in because it doesn't show here. I'm going to go ahead and conceal the spots that I normally would. And we're going to see if this is super blendable like it says. My first thoughts about this is it goes on nicely. I do have to press a little harder than I would like, but it is giving enough product, and this color happens to be perfect. Okay, let's see if this is as super blendable as it says on the tube. I'm gonna go back in with that Wonder Blender and blend it out. So it is blending out nicely and quickly for the most part. I mean, that wasn't bad. So for the most part, that blended out very nicely. I wouldn't say that it fully covered all my spots, but I have to take into account that that foundation also did not do any coverage. So normally I already have a baseline of coverage down before I put my concealer on. So I'm going to say that this was good. I mean, for $1, it did what it was supposed to do. So I'm okay with that. Okay, so what is next? Contour. So I did get two different types of contour. I got a liquid it's just a liquid concealer that's a darker shade. And then I also got this Makeover Essentials contour kit here. And y'all, this was $1. It looks just like this. There is a mirror there. It comes with 6 shades. And then it came with a little brush as well. I'm going to use that center shade. I feel like it's a pretty good match for my shade there. And I'm going to use the brush that it came with. Let's see what we can do. So my first thought was, I mean, that's a pretty color for me. I like to have cool shades, cool tones for my contour. It went on nicely and it blended out easily. This brush is a little small, smaller than I normally use for my contour. I mean, usually stuff that's $1 doesn't come with a brush. It comes with those like sponges that no one uses anymore. It's not bad. Definitely very pigmented. I did go a little hard on that side over there, but I'm going to blend it out in a second and see how well it does blend out. So if you do get this, I would say go with a light hand. I am going to get my bigger brush that I normally contour with, which is my Morphe Y8, just to blend that down just a little bit. Okay, that's much better. So mostly I would say this isn't, I mean, I would use this again. The brush is not ideal for contouring really. I'm going to go ahead and say that this was a great find right here. I'm pretty excited about this. So 2 out of the 3 products that we've tried have done fairly well. Next, I'm going to go in with blush. And this is from the brand Malibu Glitz. It doesn't tell me what shade that it is. It just says blusher on the back. But it's this real pretty, I would say like a rose shade, dusty rose shade. It does come with a mirror on the compact. I did not get a brush for this also. They do have brushes on their site. I have so many brushes already I didn't need anymore. So I'm going to go in with my Y4 from Morphe and just get a little bit onto the brush and see if it's pigmented. Oh, and she is. I went in too heavy and I just did it again. Okay, so definitely, if you're gonna get this, use a gentle hand because it is so pigmented. It's pretty. It's a little darker than I would normally wear, but I think that's also because I put a little more than I normally put on. I had expected it to be less pigmented, I guess. Overall, I mean, that's $1 blush. Hey. And they had multiple shades of this. This is just the shade that I picked. This contour up here is bothering me. It's a little dark. So the contour may be a little too dark, or I should just use a little less than I did this time. But I'm okay with it. So now I'm going to try a highlighter out. This is the AOA Studio Wonder Baked Highlighter. And this is in the shade Cupcake. I'm going to use it with a wet... this is just a random fan brush. I'm going to wet my fan brush after I put some product on with a setting spray and see if we can get some better payoff. Wow. That is so pretty. Oh, okay. $1 highlighter. So for $1, I mean, that highlight is beautiful. I mean, I might use this often. I love the shade of this. Okay, so this may be my favorite product so far. So this is, like, once again, the AOA Wonder Baked Highlighter. This is very pretty. I'm loving it. I'm going to use this Amuse Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. Here it is. This is very neutral colors. They're all matte shades. This is the AOA Studio High Def brush. It's just like an angled brush here. I'm going to go in with the lightest shade in this palette. There's no names on the palette, so just this lightest shade here. And I'm just going to layer it on top of my whole eyelid just to give myself a nice even base. This brush is very nice. Seems to be very good quality. The bristles are soft, but not too soft. And it was $1. I'm gonna go in with this like rose color, Dusty Rose. It's a very pretty color, actually. I like that. Let's get some more on the brush. It's there. Okay, so that barely shows. I mean, I guess maybe it's a little darker than that first shade, but it looks way darker. So this was the first shade I used, and this is the shade I'm currently using. So far, this eyeshadow is not good. Let's go in with the darkest shade and see if we can get a little smoky eye going on. Okay, once again, I am loading this brush up, y'all. And nothing. I mean, okay, there is a little color here, but as dark as this shade looks, it's not doing anything but like tinting my eyelids. So I guess it's showing a little bit, but so I'm not going to recommend this at all. Even for $1. Wet n Wild has eyeshadows for $1 that are way better than this. So I'm going to go ahead and say no to this. This is bad. And this is the same exact brand as the foundation was, the Amuse. So we have two products that we don't like, and they're both Amuse products. So I see a trend going. But we're going to keep on going. I got some eyeliner. And this is from Santee. And this is called the Eyeliner Black Liquid. And it says it's waterproof. Let's take this out and see what kind of brush we got. Okay, so here it is. It is like a felt tip brush. It's pretty firm. Let's just go in and see how it works. I struggle with wing liner on some days, and some days I can nail it. So let's just see what day we're having today. So first thoughts is it's very black, which I really like that. It does seem fairly easy to use. I just blinked and flicked it up there, so that was me. All right, so let's wing it out and see how it does. This is not my best wing, for sure. But overall, product is not bad. I just want to kind of see if I can get a sharper line. Okay, I'm all right with that. I like that. So, I mean, for $1, I ain't mad. I actually might use this often. I feel like there's maybe a little learning curve with this brush. I've not used one like this. So I feel like that the more I use this, the better at it I would get. And one thing I do want to note, I have hooded eyes. So usually when I like lift open my eyes, I get eyeliner everywhere. This dries super quick. And so I'm a huge fan of that. Okay, so I didn't do horrible. It's not my best wings. I don't normally wing it out this far either. But I mean, testing out the eyeliner itself, I really like it. Like, this is dried down. I literally just finished this side, and I mean, nothing. So that's really good. I hope this wears well and wears throughout the day. I'm gonna keep using this. I'm gonna keep practicing. Whoa. I'm gonna keep practicing and see if I can get better with this brush itself. But so far, I really like that eyeliner. So that's a second favorite in this set. So next is mascara. Oh no, it's the same brand as the eyeshadow and the foundation. This is the Amuse Pro Big Mega Lash Waterproof Mascara. So here is the wand, just a nice fat wand. So let's see how it does on lashes. We're gonna, hope that this one is a breakaway product from the rest. Okay, it's pretty much doing nothing. Okay, I mean, I guess it tinted my lashes. As for giving them any type of lift or curl, there's nothing. I would not use this again. I do not like it. Yeah, I just don't like it. It's just not my type of mascara. So on to the next thing. So we have 3 for 3 Amuse products that have not been good. So don't get Amuse. All right, so I almost forgot this one. This is an LA Colors Jumbo Eye Pencil, and it's in the shade Summer Love. It's a real pretty like green shimmer color, and there is little specks of glitter in this. I'm gonna put this in my waterline and see how it does. Okay, so that's pretty pigmented. So I really like that as well. Let's hope it stays. I mean, it's not meant to go in the waterline, so I can't blame it if it doesn't. Is the, oh no, it's another Amuse product. Amuse Cosmetics Pro Eyebrow Pencil, matte and long lasting. And this one is in the shade Ash Blonde. I'm gonna swatch it here. Okay, so that looks pretty dark for me. It's hard to find a product that doesn't make them too dark and too bold looking, because I feel like when my brows are too bold, that's literally the only thing people see on my face. And I don't want my attention to be squarely my brows. So I'm just gonna fill these in and see how it does. So far, I mean, it went on nicely. It's very pigmented. It is a little darker than I like, but I mean, I can't blame the color on the product itself. So overall, this product is nice. I had low expectations with it being an Amuse product, but I have to say that it's very creamy. It blends nicely and it went on nicely. Like, I wasn't having to press down hard at all. So I have to say that this one, other than the color shade, is nice. So we got one Amuse product that is pretty good. I got these lashes. They are Cara eyelashes. They're 100% human hair. And these have a clear band. I don't know if this is going to show for you guys. A clear band rather than a black band, which me personally, I like that. To me, it looks more natural because you can't see that black line on your lashes. It kind of just looks like they're little cluster lashes that they're supposed to be there. So I'm just going to use my normal glue. It didn't come with any glue and I didn't order any from them. But what I normally use is the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive. So I'm going to go ahead and throw these on and see how they go on and how they look. I mean, hey, I'll take that. I like that. Those look good. They don't look too like bold and fake looking. I mean, I'm not going to say that they look 100% natural because they're super long, but for a false lash, they look good. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this other one on and I'll be right back. All right, so I got them both on, and once again, I really like these. These are great. I mean, I'll wear them again. Last thing we have is lipsticks. So I got this brand from C'est La Vie. I'm going to go with that's how it is. It's CELAVI, Long Lasting Ultra Matte Lip Gloss. Wait. Ultra Matte Lip Gloss. How is a gloss ultra matte? I have no idea, but I guess we're going to find out. It does not say the shade number. This is just a pink nudie color. I'm going to go ahead and apply it and see how it goes on. So it's a very pretty color. Okay, so it went on nicely. It's not patchy. The color is pretty. It's not glossy at all, so I feel like they just mislabeled that. It is definitely matte. It seems to be drying down quickly. It's not sticky. It seems to be transfer proof. Yep, nothing, y'all. One thing I am going to note, though, it is very dry. Like, I feel like if I was to wear this all day, that it would dry my lips out to the point that they were chapped. So I honestly don't think I would wear this again. It's very dry. Okay, so that is it for all of my products that I got. For the most part, I mean, everything was $1 for the most part. We had a few hits and a few misses, pretty much down the middle. All of our Muse products, like this foundation, the eyeshadow, and this mascara, I would not recommend getting any of those. I wouldn't recommend getting any Muse products, except maybe the eyebrow brush, whatever this is called, eyebrow pencil. I mean, for the most part, that did nice. It's not the color for me, but overall, it was okay. So 1 out of the 4 Muse products was okay, was good. The next product that I probably wouldn't recommend is this lipstick. It's just too dry for me. These lashes, I really like these. Like I said, I'm going to wear these again. And what else did we use? This contour palette here. I mean, for $1, I don't think you can beat it. And then we had our blush, which was the Malibu Glitz blush. It was good, very pigmented. It's very pretty on the skin. And last, or I guess this here, Wonder Blender. I feel like I can't give it a good enough review because the foundation was so bad that it didn't blend out at all. So I'm gonna try this again with my normal foundation and see how I like it. I'll let you know down in the comments how it was. I think that is it. Did I forget anything? Yes, my 2 favorites. How could I forget those? Okay, so the AOA Studio Wonder Baked Highlighter. I mean, this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful color. Get it. Just get it. It's $1. They had multiple shades. This one is in the shade Cupcake. And then this is the Santee Black Eyeliner. Like I said, there's a learning curve with that brush for me, but overall, I love it so far. I'm going to continue using this, get better at it, and see how it goes from there. But overall, for $1, these products were great. And like I said, there was a ton of products on this page. Like, they had multiple different brands of foundation, multiple different brands of mascara and eyeshadow. So just because those 3 things didn't work out for me doesn't mean that there isn't something on that website that will. Once again, that website is www.shopmissa.com. It's packaged well. I think shipping was like $3. It, I think, took 5 days to get to me. So overall, I'm very pleased with my find of this website. Have you all ever shopped with Miss A, or used any of the products off that website? If so, let me know down in the comments. And if there's something that you think I should try, let me know that as well, and I'll order it. But for this video, I think that's it. I'm pretty pleased. But with that, I'm gonna go ahead and be done. So thank you for watching today's video. If you like this video, please like it down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in our next video. Bye.